Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Warhammer Survivors. We did our first impressions video on the universe here of Warhammer 40k, which was awesome. Thank you for everyone who watched and commented on the video. I greatly appreciate it. Now we're going to dive into Warhammer Age of Sigmar. This one was tough, I have to admit. I tried a couple before I did a video on Warhammer 40k, and trying a few on this one, it was tough to find out, but I think we found the formula to get a win, or at least further than we ever have. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the gameplay. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my video. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. So as you can see, I already unlocked Olg. This was actually done on my first run, and as soon as I unlocked it, I immediately failed. This area, this universe is so difficult, but I think I finally found the parts that I need to get all the way to the end and maybe even get some new unlocks here. So I am going to start off with Neve Black Talon, which you get the plus 20% move and gains plus 10% range. And I think that's what kind of threw me off, was the range at first. I was trying to go a little bit different of a build at the beginning, but then I found out that the oil and the burn is the way to go. So let's see if we can get that rolling here. I have to say, I do like, as far as universe-wise, I do really enjoy Age of Sigmar. I like the setting a bit more than Warhammer 40k. But there is no denying. Oh, so this is the new one. Okay, so this is the new part that I just unlocked. So we could try this, but boy, the burn was so good. Nebulous Sea Frog, a constant shimmering fog radiates out, damaging and slowing nearby enemies. Let's try it. Let's try it. So I presume this is going to be potentially another character for us, because all the NPCs so far have been playable characters and been able to utilize as a kind of like a support character, if you would. So this is going to be interesting. I still want oil, because that's how we were able to actually get so far. Oh, we can actually have both. Is that too much, though? The staff did work out really well. Let's see. Why not? Let's try it out. The more the merrier, I say. Wow, I did not know we would be able to have two supports here. That's pretty good. And what's funny is, on my last video, we did 3 runs within 40k. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Sea Fog up. Does Armory open up here? Oh, it does. So as you can see, I went with this style build. The oil was so good at the end, and that's actually what helped me finally get to the late game for Age of Sigmar. So I'm going to try to replicate that, but we're also going to try to get this new character and new ability up here. It'd be cool if we can unlock this character just to have another video that we can push out. I may do one more on 40k just to get the max ending there, end game, as it were. But this game has been a lot of fun. I don't know. It could be me. It definitely could be me. But Age of Sigmar was so much more difficult to get to those higher end late game areas than Warhammer 40k. I haven't even unlocked everything from Warhammer, and I've reached the end game a few times. So that tells me I'm doing something wrong, or 40k is a little easier, or vice versa. This is harder. I don't know. The only thing I know that I don't like, and I've already posted it on the there's the oil. Perfect. I've already posted it on the feedback there is a particular elite in this universe, in Age of Sigmar. It's a poison elite. And for some reason, it and then other ones, it doesn't happen in 40K. It has this very obnoxious ping, almost like an alarm sound. Not only that, but there is an exclamation point that follows you around until that enemy is defeated. I don't like that. It's very distracting, and it's such a nuisance to deal with, to be honest. So far, so good here. We're not going to worry about Magnet or Brew. Let's try to just get our axes going here. Because, again, this is how we were able to get all of our objects up here, which was a big help. But now we've got this extra element of the Sea Frog, which is pretty cool. I was not expecting this. So it's essentially like an aura of damage. Now, this is where I made the mistake when in my earlier trials of Age of Sigmar in this Survivors game. I tried to go pistol and another item. I think it was dice. And it just didn't work out. And I was thinking because of the range of the character, it'd be good. I felt I didn't need pistol. And at the end, I was able to max it out and then utilize it. So I'm going to stick to what worked for me and just continue on with these elements with the new Sea Frog weapon as well. But so far, so good. Now, another reason why I felt like Age of Sigmar was significantly harder, and as I say that, we get a chest, so never mind. Now watch, I'm going to get a chest for every elite. But I was so unlucky. I never got a chest for the first 20, no joke, 20 elites that I faced here. So I'm not sure what happened there. Whereas Warhammer 40K, anytime I defeated an elite, I was able to get a chest. So something really weird there that happened. There is a magnet here already. I'm going to hold, though. I think we were in a really good spot. I don't want to utilize it just yet. I think we can hold on to that. But is there any other area I want to go to just yet? I also went like a tanky style build after starting to level up the weapons that I wanted to, like the oil and the axes. So I started going glue and wounds to kind of increase my health and then also decrease incoming damage. And that also seemed to be very good as well. I said I just finished this build, so I thought, well, I feel confident now. We definitely need Hourglass so we can get that tar. As it stays there, now we have the evolution for it. But you can always check out the armory, and it lets you know what you have and what works. So the only one that we don't know of currently is the Sea Frog, and that's because we just got it. Which is great that we're going to be able to get that tar evolution once we max out, because that essentially is what got me to the late stages. And it looks cool, too. It's always a plus. But I am really hoping we can get to that end game so I can have a video here to kind of showcase that. Since, unfortunately, we were close with my previous video on 40K, but we just didn't get there. Oh! Wow, Dice Cube is huge. Okay, that's good. Yeah, Dice Cube is so good. All right. Let's see here. I mean, look at all of the health. That's just... And 2 magnets here. Okay, our luck is definitely turning around. I'm pretty happy about this. I said it took me quite a few tries to get to this point, so... Hard work is paying off, just like in any roguelike. I kind of want to get the Sea Frog up to see what happens. Looks like a bigger aura as well. Okay. Grab that health since we have a bunch of them. Might as well try to stay maxed. I'm only going to the left because that's where these rats rats are coming from for this horde. So it just makes it easier with my axes currently to go in that direction. And then I'm just going to turn around here, do a nice little U-turn, and then grab all the XP that I possibly can. Oh, we do need lightning bolts. I can pick that up later, though, since we're not focusing it quite yet. So let's continue on with axes. And I think we need the movement speed boots to get the full-on axe evolution, which is at the top. If we don't grab it, it'll be at the top for us, so no worries there. Definitely want to get oil up, though. Oh, this is going so well. I'm so happy. I cannot stress how difficult this was for me. I have to emphasize that, for me. The game in itself is exactly like Vampire Survivors. So if you like the grind and the patience of the roguelike Bullethell, you'll absolutely love this, especially if you're a fan of Warhammer. Okay, Grand Blade is good, but we're going to focus on getting up the staff as well, as I found that the AoE spells here were better to kind of get us going. Hourglass is good because we want the effects of the oil and the burn to last longer, so that's good. More oil. Yeah, glue is also good. But we're going to go with the oil since we're doing pretty good right now. This aura, honestly, is what's kind of helping with the initial enemies coming close to us. And doing that insane quick damage that these rats love to do. It's going to be... Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So see, that elite is the poison one. So that's usually where it starts. So I'm going to try to lead it into the oil so we can get rid of it as soon as possible. So I do not like this. It's such a... It's not a good noise. It's not a good sound at all. All right, Hourglass is perfect. Wow, this is going exactly the way we want it to. How nice. All right, last oil. All right, so if we get a chest, we should be able to get the evolution tar, or the oil, which is exactly what we want. And then from there, we can kind of start expanding, and then maybe take advantage of one of these magnets. I mean, we have a couple there, and there's one to the top left. And the maps currently stay the same. So when you load into a map, all of the items that are initially there stay where they're at. So keep that in mind when you're kind of going through that in the demo. That's how it's currently set up. I personally like that because I know what I can look for, especially when I know the evolutions of specific items. You can kind of get a direction of where you need to go. All right, so now since we don't have one, I'm going to go ahead and start doing wounds so I can start slowly increasing my health here. Ooh, a red skull. Beautiful. All right, yeah, let's get the axes up. Well, we fully leveled axes there with the red skull. I'm not too sure what the representation is. Ooh, this is new. Character earns 10% more coins. I mean, I'm actually going to pick that up. I mean, coins is how you do all of your enhancements for the game. And it is a bit unfortunate, but I suppose I understand. Coins do not carry over between universes. So whatever coins you get from Warhammer 40k, you can't utilize in Age of Sigmar, which is why I had a bit of a grind on Age of Sigmar, because I played more 40k than I had Age of Sigmar, so... Okay, here's this enemy. All right, we need to defeat an elite so we can get a chest here. So hopefully one pops up here soon. Where are we on the map? We could go close to this way. We can get more luck, which would be good for us. Ooh, a red skull. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to go with blue. So now we'll take less damage, and with the wounds, we increase our health. So going defensive like we were in my previous one. I'm going to pick up the luck, apparently the health. We still have quite a bit here. I mean, there's tons of vials. But I'm going to grab the magnet here so we can get some crazy... Let's see. Should I just go? No, let's stick with this because we can get that after the fact. And let's grab Sea Frog. Sea Frog. Max Sea Frog. And now we'll go glue. Perfect. Okay. And there's still one more magnet here, but I'm going to hold off until maybe 15 minutes or so. I think we'll be okay. We just got to try to grab a chest for the evolution. I actually wouldn't mind picking up the brew as well so we can heal, and that's to the bottom left. So that is something that we could try to go do. I mean, we don't have to worry about the XP because we have the magnets here that we can come back to. Okay, I think we'll try to make our way over there, and then hopefully along the way we'll find an elite, so that way we have a potential to get a chest here so we can start evolving. And I think the only one we currently can evolve, if I'm not mistaken, is the oil at the moment. It is, because we don't know what the Sea Frog evolution line is just yet. Don't think we get a chest from these ones just yet. I think it's the ones that glow with a green aura. But eventually these ones become elites as well. Boy, are they tanky. Okay, wait. I think it actually had a green one around it. Let's see. Did it? Yeah, it did. Okay, hold on. Potential chest here. Yes. Okay, here we go. And a red skull. We got the tar. Mordant Earth. Evolved non-oil. Or oil. I keep saying tar. All right, here we go. Now we're good. Yeah, so this oil now follows us wherever we go, which is so good. So if we can get the hourglass maxed out as well, it'll have a long-lasting effect. And essentially the enemies walking over it just start to perish, as you're seeing right now. It's so good. So if you're having issues with this level, like I heavily was, this is the direction I think you should go. Then once you get this oil going, everything else you can then start grabbing and leveling up. We're going to get a level here soon too. But again, I'm not worried about picking all of them up because we do have a couple magnets ready for us, which one is surrounded by 100 heals. Okay, hourglass, good. Okay, brew. Oh, there it is. There's our brew. So this allows us to recover HP. So very good to pick up here. All right, we did pick up essentially what is the flamethrower of the game. Didn't necessarily need it, but since we're here, why not? Okay, a chest appeared. Okay, just a common chest, though. But another red skull for XP, which is awesome. Aquatic illusion. Oh, this is the evolved form. Summons illusions that pull enemies into aura and trigger retaliatory damage. So what? Oh, that looks insane. What was what we needed for that? Ah, glue. Okay, so now we know for future. So now if we want to, we can pick up the pistol. So we could try to get that maxed out. Okay, no pistol here. I'm gonna do hourglass. Oh, this is so cool. First time seeing this, so it's pretty cool. Okay, these bells are interesting. They almost slow down and stun the enemies. I haven't seen where I get slowed down when I'm in them, but they are an enemy. So I'm not really sure how that enemy is supposed to work. Seems like I guess it would be a neutral enemy if you want to label it. Ooh, be cautious of these rocks. They have a large box that you can't see like this. Oh, I've died many times, unfortunately, to those. Okay, I'm going way off course now, though. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to go head over to the boots. So I could try to max the axes out for the evolution. And then also, I think it would be a good time now to grab the other magnet that's up there. And then we'll just do a full circle around. I think that's will be pretty good here. The purple skull, I don't think is necessary. I mean, we can grab it if we really want to. Let's maximize staff. So now staff is currently maxed. Our armory doesn't show what staff could evolve into. So I don't know if it's just because there isn't or just for the demo purposes there is not one to showcase. So maybe it's something that we need to unlock as well. That could also be the case. All right, there's a chest over here. Another green one, but chest is a chest. Blue, perfect. Okay, are we close? I mean, we're getting there. Yeah, I'm going to skip the skull bomb there. I don't think it's necessary. I'd rather just go for the magnet and then get the boots. Try to pick up as many coins as possible. There's a heal if needed. That's closer to us than the than the giant pile that's sitting in the middle of the level there. Holy, that's crazy. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We could still easily perish here. And there is an enhancement where if you do die, I believe it brings you back with half health, so might be something to consider. Okay, now we've got pistol. Perfect. So now we just need lightning and then maximize pistol. Oh, but there's a chest. Definitely want to go for that. Okay, brew. Not bad. Let's just grab glue. I want to get pistol up, but I know health is pretty important here. Max health. We could also get Grand Blade too, which this one turns insane at max. It doesn't have an evolution that I've seen so far, but... All right, so now we're just going to go... Should I just go for coin? No, let's go for pistol. I'm going for pistol, and then we can either do Demon or Grand Blade. Because Grand Blade, again, I mean, that one's good, but it doesn't have like a... Did I grab a magnet? Or was this just a lot of XP that I just picked up? It's kind of insane. I think I'm going to go for the... It's a little greedy. Yeah, I think we walked over a magnet without knowing. Yeah, now... Okay. Are we? Let's heal. All right, now let's just go for coins. This is what happens at endgame if you maximize everything that you possibly can. Yeah, we definitely picked up something there. All right, so cool. Well, now you can see the full effects of everything except for there's another magnet. Holy, okay. I mean, there's a lot of XP on the field, so did I just get a rare skull XP? I'm not sure what happened there. I'll have to look at the VOD to see. But let's grab the boots, because we definitely need that so we can get the cool axes for this Age of Sigmar character. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm so happy it happened this way. All right, we're almost there. So we need the lightning bolts. What else do we need? Yeah, the boots and the lightning bolt currently. We could still pick up the dice, the D6 dice as a weapon too. I think that's at the bottom of the map. It is way down there. I mean, there's potential. I'm feeling pretty confident right now. Especially with this new aura that we picked up here. Oh, yeah. 912 gold. Holy. I honestly, maybe that was a little too rushed. Maybe I should have waited to defeat that enemy after I picked up boots, so I could have gotten the evolution for the axes. That's okay. I still think we'll find another chest here soon. But yeah, I probably should have done that. Because even though we got 900 gold, it was still a little bit of a waste because we could have utilized it for the weapons. Okay, this is an endgame elite, so we know we're getting towards that late game phase here. But we got our chest, evolution of the axes. Beautiful. So now we got these cool, like, wind axes that kind of throw out, which is pretty cool. All right, we're feeling good. We just need the lightning so we can maximize the bolts evolution. So with that, we are going to need some XP because we need to level up to get that because I don't think there's a lightning bolt. There is no lightning bolt on the field currently. So yeah, we definitely need to get that. All right, let's see if we can get some XP then. Hopefully there's some red skulls. Those are currently the ones that I have seen that are the highest tier, so. Wow, no lightning there either? Okay. It's not giving us an option, so maybe I should have picked it up. Does it not allow us to grab it? I mean, unless a chest will randomly give us one, but I don't think so. I think the chest only gives you items that you currently have. Unless I'm mistaken, but that would be a shame. Because the bolt pistol final is pretty good. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. I mean, we're still doing very good. No complaints here. I just kind of wanted to max everything out. But if that is the case, I'll have to keep that in mind for future runs for this game. Probably have to pick up those small ones and just not focus them. Yeah, because again, we're not seeing dice either, but dice is on the field, so we know we can pick up dice, the D6. But then once we get a magnet, we're probably only going to see the D6 rolls. Okay, here's chance, though. Maybe that will help in some fashion. Uh-oh. Okay, we got to be cautious here. These are top-tier elites. This one should give us a chest. Oh, not a good chest, though. Coins. Was hoping for something better. Okay, there's luck. I don't know how much luck plays into effect now, though, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, here's Magnet. I'm grabbing it. I think this is only going to give us for... Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, huh? I should have picked up the lightning bolt earlier then. I wonder if there is some kind of way we can do it, though. Currently, I'm not seeing a way because, again, there's no lightning bolt. But I'm going to head over to the dice anyways. Might as well add on. And I believe the cutoff is 25 minutes, and then the boss is something. But for the demo, they did something a little cheeky. You'll see. I think we'll get there. I mean, we could just grab... Where is it? It's up here. We could just grab this just to grab it. Yeah, the oil is definitely the way to go, I feel, in this universe. Okay, come on, a really good chest here. Oh, or no chest. Wait, there's another one. This is a really good chest. No. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get the lightning bolt. Bummer. Okay, well. Learned something new. At least we got the new one maxed out and evolved, so now we know what to do on that. I wonder if that's the intent or if that's something that maybe is glitched within the demo. Because I feel like you should have access to everything for the potential to level out. Unless there is a limit, but I haven't seen one yet. Because I know when we pick up these dice, even though it only shows currently what we have as far as slots for weapons, we'll still be able to grab them and utilize them, so... The good thing, and when we pick up these dice, if we just head north, we'll be surrounded by all of those piles of health. So for some reason, we need assistance against the boss. They'll be there. And we could probably just hang out there until that time comes. Okay, it should be right here. There it is. Kind of hard to see with everything going on. Okay, so... Yeah, I think we just go straight north, and then we can hit that magnet and just maximize dice. Just for the added effect. Yeah, because again, I don't think we're going to be able to get lightning bolt. Okay. Have to remember that for next time. Yeah, at least pick it up. I need to at least just grab it on this map before heading to the end game and finalizing everything. Flamethrower, we don't really need it, but might as well grab it. Alright, very, very close to boss time here. This magnet's gonna be crazy. Well, I say that, but maybe the XP won't really matter as heavily as it would early on. We'll find out. If I could even find the magnet in this absolute mess. Let's see. There it is. Okay, we found it. All right, there. Look at all the dice. Holy, and a chest. What kind of? Oh, it's a common chest. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of gold though for the enhancement, so that'll be cool. I really hope they expand the roster of characters to a ridiculous amount. On top of that, having added effects, I could see myself playing this game for a long, long time, just as I did when Vampire Survivors came out, and I fell in love with this genre. Okay, so here is the rat. Can you believe the devs did this? Look at this. Look at this health bar. You cannot kill it. It's kind of sad, but I suppose they want to work on some stuff for the demo, and maybe, I don't know, I could see this game going early access, but no release date just yet. I think we have to survive for a certain amount of time, and then it counts as a completion, so we just have to survive the laser. This is. What else was on our map that we missed? Look, I've never seen so many healing vials. There we are. Mission complete. Bonus coins. Oh, nice. Oh, so good. So we evolved the nebulous sea frog. Actually, the Grand Blade. Wow, the Grand Blade did more damage than the oil. The oil was the second, though, which I knew. Wow, okay, Grand Blade. I think Pistol, Bolt Storm would have gotten higher if we got the other one, too. So now here you can also check out what your supports did as well. 76 for Aquatic Evolutions. And then 240k for our Brazier staff. Nice. Yeah, now we have 7k gold to kind of mess around. These are the enhancements that you can do. And this is where, unfortunately, it's separated between universes, but can always get back to that. So, yeah, there we are. There's Age of Sigmar. So definitely going to try to get to the end game now for... because there are these objectives here, and I believe we've done all of them now for Age of Sigmar, which is crazy because I've played more Warhammer 40k, and I think I have 4 left on Warhammer 40k, so I'll probably do another video on that, just on a demo standpoint, just to see what the end and see what we can finish off of, but this is a really fun game. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments, so let me know what you think of the game, the gameplay. And of course, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We are building a great community here. Would love to see you join, especially if you're enjoying the content. And a big shout out to all of my current subscribers that constantly comment, like, and share my videos. Thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate you. Till next time, everyone, take care.